If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
You've watched the last couple of years?
There are a lot of different forms of leadership. It doesn't have to be the rah-rah guy giving speeches. A lot of it is by, just by playing and the way you play and how you play. And the fact that you go out there every day and, play 100% is a different form of leadership. So I wouldn't encourage any player to be something different than what they truly are. But I'm very confident, and I think he does it already, that Nick is a leader by virtue of the fact that he's out there all the time and playing as hard as he can, as he said, whether we're up by 10 or down.
Andy, in the case of Brian's teams after a year, that's more in line with winning, maybe quicker than the Orioles. Do you get a sense that he really wants to be here, Brian, in long term?
I've had other negotiations where I got the sense that the player, it was, as I would say, an expiring asset, and that they were going to leave us, and you might as well get ahead of that curve. I don't get that sense from Brian or his representatives. I still think that they're probably evaluating what we've done this offseason, what other opportunities they can foresee. They've earned the right, or will earn the right, to make whatever decision that they think is in their best interest. And that's the way our system is set up, and it's totally appropriate.
How much do you see this club improved in the off-season?
Well, we'll find out, but we're pleased with the things we've been able to do in terms of what we think we need to do to get this franchise back in a spot where we can be legitimate contenders for a spot in the American League East.
Andy, the overall economic downturn, has it surprised you the impact it's had on the free agent market?
I don't know that is the impact. I mean, you can speculate that that's the reason. I don't know that that's the reason. I think as I've answered this question before, my belief is that any team that's acting on it is speculating about what the impact's going to be. It's really going to be a year from now when everybody can tell in a very finite, tangible fashion what the impact was. As I think you'll see the full result, what the economy is and how it looks at that time. And clubs, have a pretty good handle on their markets and what to expect, and I'm sure they're acting accordingly.
Is that forcing some shorter contracts, shorter in duration?
Again, I think that's one thing you look at the end. And as I've said before, don't draw too many conclusions at this point. You read, you read a lot of the rumors like I do. Oh, you do, this guy's going to get this, and the next thing you know, Derek Lowe's signing for what it was he wanted in the beginning. So, I don't draw too many conclusions from that until he's done. The only thing that you can do when you're responsible for the baseball operations of the team is just, make valuations based on what you think makes sense for you. And if it doesn't fall in that parameter, don't do it. If it does, go ahead. So, everybody has to make those decisions if they think make the most sense for their team.
Andy, are you normally hesitant to offer?
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.